It's important to talk about decent work in supply chains for a number of reasons. I think first of all, we need to recognize that supply chains provide employment for many, many people. Traditionally, and even more so now going into the future, we see them as a creator of work and not just a maintaining of work. So that's why it's important for us to get into this debate. Secondly, I think it's important because if you look at global supply chains, the chain is as strong as its weakest link. And in terms of decent work, we need to ensure that it's not just one compartment that deals with decent work, but the whole value chain. And hence the importance of the debates that are taking place throughout the world now as to how do you deal with all the facets of a global supply chain, and how do you bring about decent work in each of these different phases, from your developed economies to your least developed economies. In order to tackle this problem, the ILO is having a very important debate at the conference in June 2016, this upcoming conference. And after that, we're going to have an academy where we unpack the debate that is taking place during June, and we can see what are the elements that we can link from the ILO standard setting on decent work into an academy to help the social partners better understand what is required of them. I think it is also important to note that we link this to the Sustainable Development Goals, and especially in the SDG number 8, which is linking into decent work, there's a whole thread that comes through from the macro global debate right down to the supply chains in the smallest sense in the developing economies. And what we're going to do at the ILO is to see how we can move with standard setting at all these different levels in bringing about decent work for employees.